In the sprawling arena of intellectual discourse, Destiny, a modern-day maestro, orchestrates a symphony of reflections on his relationships with figures like Nick Fuentes and content creator Pearl, navigating the tumultuous tides of ideological clashes and the decline of online influence.
Will you ever repair the bridge with Nick Fuentes? Never. Likely never. Maybe in 2 or 3 or 4 years if he significantly changes. But one thing that I've noticed, there's a trend that I see that people or communities that are in these, like, is it death throes? Is that a word? That are like in their final dying breaths are very, very, very keen on like outrage farming and just like anything for attention. And I try to stay away from that. I'm not going to be like your life support, which I think Fuentes is looking for. Yeah, Pearl does this as well, just Pearly things. Also, a lot of the Red Pill community, not Fresh and Fit, but a lot of the other Red Pill community like obsesses over. This is still like my favorite video of all time. I probably brought this up. I think this is my favorite, one of my favorite video of all time. Because Pearl was so mad that I was making fun of the fact that her channel is kind of dying. Her sub count is grossly overinflated because of YouTube Shorts, and I don't think she probably even makes that much money on her media anymore. I don't think. And she got really mad. She tried to outrage for me for a week to get a response. I didn't give it to her because I know she's looking for one to make a video on. And then eventually she made a video, and this video is so good. Adam! I've never even watched it, and I won't because for a variety of reasons, mainly because I just don't care. Adam22 and Destiny forgot they're irrelevant. 1.9 million subs, 16,000 view video. Yikes. People feel like this because you get 3 matches a month swiping thousands of people. It's Tinder, yes, but then you talk purely looks. It can harm your confidence a lot. Yeah, but like on Tinder, when people... Okay, this is like a statistical... artifact, would you say? Okay. Here's the thing I would say, okay? Yeah, thanks for your 5 sub. If you're a guy, I'm going to say very broadly speaking, if you're a guy, you probably aren't going to choose to date a girl based on if she has blonde or brunette hair, even if you have a preference, okay? Me personally, okay, I like dark hair. I actually dramatically prefer brunettes over blondes, okay? Both of my wives so far have been blonde, okay? But that's like a preference. I like brunettes over blondes, okay? But I would never select a relationship based on dark hair. However, if I was on a platform that was 80% women and 20% guys, or 10% women, or I'm sorry, let me flip it. 10% guys and 90% women, where I've got way more women that are after me than men, than there are men on the platform, I would probably start being really selective on something. I was like, you know what? Fuck the blondes. I don't need this shit right now. I got so many girls that are swiping. I got so many women that are swiping. I don't blondes. And you know what? I don't like people when their fingers are too long. It's been weird. I want a girl with small hands, okay? Because it makes your dick look huge when they grab you. So fat. Actually, I think I want a short chick. I think I do, actually. Yeah, because then everything looks bigger. Fuck yeah. I want a 5'2" or under. I want a brunette. Yeah. Okay. And then swipe. When the options are so dramatically in your favor, you can become way more selective. So I only say this because I would be super careful if you're a guy about drawing large conclusions about what women are selecting for based on Tinder, because on Tinder, they're so dramatically outmatched by the number of men swiping on there that, of course, they're going to start to become highly selective. But that's just because they have so many options. Why wouldn't they? It wouldn't surprise me if a girl was like, fuck it. If I'm on Tinder, I only want to fuck a dude who's like 6'2" or taller. But people will take women on Tinder saying, they're like, oh, in the real world, women will only date a guy that's 6'2" or taller. That's not true. In the real world, the gender imbalances are completely the other way. Right? There's more women than men. And depending on the space you're in, there's way more women than men. But, yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Destiny, akin to an alchemist, transmutes these experiences into a tapestry rich with historical allusions and cultural critiques. As the intellectual Colosseum witnesses Destiny's contemplation on his strained relationship with Nick Fuentes, a controversial figure marred by ideological conflicts, a sense of inevitability permeates the air. Destiny, with the discernment of an oracle, elucidates the unlikelihood of rebuilding bridges in the foreseeable future, laying bare the ideological chasms that may only deepen with time. This observation, reminiscent of the historical crumbling of once mighty civilizations, underscores the complexities inherent in bridging divides wrought by differing worldviews. Destiny's astute recognition of communities or individuals engaging in outrage farming and attention-seeking as they approach their twilight echoes through the corridors of history. The metaphorical decline of empires finds resonance in the online realm, where once vibrant platforms succumb to the murky waters of controversy for the sake of fleeting attention. Destiny, a philosophical guide, refuses to play the role of life support in such fading scenarios, embodying a stance akin to the stoic wisdom of ancient sages. The narrative then intertwines with the decline of content creator Pearl's channel, a tale reminiscent of the fading stars in the celestial expanse. Destiny's discerning eye traces the parallels between outrage farming, a theme entrenched in the decline of influence, and the historical narratives warning against the pitfalls of hubris. The juxtaposition paints a poignant tableau, urging contemplation on the ephemeral nature of online relevance. The intellectual odyssey proceeds to the Red Pill community, a realm ensnared in the silent call of outrage. Destiny, as a poetic historian, recounts a video by Pearl expressing indignation at his mockery. The narrative unfolds as a Shakespearean tragedy, with Destiny displaying a stoic resolve to resist the theatrical provocations orchestrated for content creation. In this exploration, Destiny unveils the performative nature of outrage within the digital coliseum, revealing the intricacies of online dynamics. The discourse then navigates the labyrinth of Tinder, a contemporary agora where statistical artifacts of dating preferences dance like elusive phantoms. Destiny, akin to a mathematician deciphering ancient scrolls, interprets the intricacies of Tinder dynamics. His caution against drawing overarching conclusions about women's priorities based solely on this digital stage resonates like the echoes of historical wisdom, urging restraint in interpreting the intricacies of human connections through a platform that may inherently skew perceptions. The final verses of Destiny's discourse broaden the canvas to encompass real-world dating dynamics, where gender imbalances echo like ancient choruses. Destiny, with the sagacity of a philosophical sage, implores caution in generalizing preferences based solely on the Tinder lens. The juxtaposition of online and offline realms becomes a harmonious melody, inviting contemplation on the nuanced landscapes of human connection. In this extended narrative, Destiny's reflections transcend the temporal constraints of the digital realm, echoing through the annals of history and cultural critique. The intellectual coliseum, a grand stage for the unfolding drama, bears witness to Destiny's philosophical guidance, inviting discernment in navigating the complexities of human relationships and the shifting landscapes of online influence.